Hey y'all, welcome back. All right, let's go ahead and dive in and see what Divine Holy Spirit has for the collective. The cards are all upright and in order by way of major arcana and through each element. Divine Holy Spirit of the highest white light consciousness, what do you have for the collective? What does the collective need to know and be made aware of at this time? Please and thank you. I'm gonna grab me a seat real quick. Let's get into it. Holy Spirit, what do you have for the collective? Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, subscriptions to the channel, any consideration of donations. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And we're over at Clubhouse, by the way. We continue on the, analyzation of the messages over there, which is a nice place to be able to do so. You know, we just have a good time. So the Five of Wands is showing itself in the pre-shuffle. So I welcome you to Clubhouse to continue the conversation, you guys. All right, Spirit, what do you have? I'll put the link in the description, by the way. What do you have for the collective, Holy Spirit? So I'm hearing maintenance and housekeeping, even though I just went through a little spiel, you know, like, okay, so let me talk about this before we get into this sort of energy, like maintenance. Yeah, so I'm sure that has something to do with what we're about to get into here. What else? I'm hearing obligations and circumstances right now. So maybe this is laying some ground rules here, because it feels like maybe this is like now it's your story. Now it's on your territory. So now they have to play by your rules. That's what it is, y'all. Ooh, thank you for that, Spirit. Okay, so that's what it is, y'all. Sounds like just laying, like defining some things. Like possibly you've not ever had to do this before because you thought it should have been a given that, you know, you're respectable of each other. You know, treat each other as you would want to be treated and all that stuff. You would have thought that just would have been like commonality, understanding. But with this situation, and it feels like an energy, whatever this is, it's like they were ready to press all the buttons. They were ready to, you know, jump over all. Ooh, yeah, my right ear is doing something weird right now. They were ready to jump over all the barricades, you know, all of that kind of stuff. And not to mention yesterday, there was an energy of somebody tripped the security alarm. So now it's like laying down ground rules because it is a new start. But the thing is, what's particularly important for me right now, the understanding of the energy, is that it's their new start and they have to play by your rules because it's something about them having to come to you. Yeah, it's not like, you know, they get to stay over there and wild out and bug out and all that kind of stuff and still taunt you, like throw tomatoes at you from across the yard. No, there's something to where it's almost as if they're being humbled by this new beginning, to where they have to come to seek some sort of guidance or I'm hearing restitution, you guys. So they know that, okay, so they've been made to pay something back to you. There's something owed to you by way of this energy that they have to come deliver. But it's under a new circumstance of ground rules that are going to be issued out here. So this may not be anything that you have to enforce or set into place. I feel like the enforcement's already there. They're just now getting the layout, like the lay of the land. Like if this is their new territory or their new way of doing things, happenstance, when it comes to you, then they're receiving this information. No, this is how this is going to go. That's what I'm picking up, y'all. They're being schooled on something. No, this is how it's going to go. Wow, thank you for that, Spirit. I just heard lovely vibrations. So they're being forced to love, or if they venture a journey to your neck of the woods, it's all about love. It has to be. But that's something that they didn't know about. They didn't understand that. So that's why they're getting these ground rules right now. But it's like they have to come over there for something, to see you or to something that has to do with you, collective. Let's get into it. Let's see what it is. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I heard testimony. So maybe that was in, what was that Knight of Cups energy yesterday. So maybe you guys overnight, maybe there's something that happened to where they were corrected. because they had plans and intentions, but you know, when that chariot came out in the previous reading, it was in reverse. They thought they had the plan, but you know, soon found out that it's not going to work. There were no's and denials all over that reading yesterday. All right, y'all. So we have the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Let's get into it. Spirit, tell me more about the Six of Swords, please. So this obviously has to do with a journey. It could be a spiritual journey at that. Possibly somebody being rescued out of a situation. Tell me more, Spirit. I heard casualty of war. So is this like a hostage situation? Like, what is this? You know, because if you look at the card, it's like definitely somebody's being carried away, but they're cloaked, like you don't see them. So, you know, I don't know. Hostage came in there for some reason. What is the hostage energy, Spirit? Okay, y'all, so the vision that I'm receiving right now is this person possibly has been kidnapped, but I feel like it's a spiritual kidnapping. Wow. What is that? Okay, so let me break that down. So your team collective had to go kidnap this energy, this energy that resides in this person, but this person is the representative, right? So they had to kidnap that person in order to get the energy, but it was like it's something that they had to just go in and do. Like, you know, this person was not, you know, there was no reasoning with this energy. Like, stop doing that. You know, we've gone through all of this. Like, they know they've had several warnings to stop, but the spiritual realm, your team had to go in and kidnap or take this energy hostage, is what I'm understanding, y'all. And that's very specific to the Six of Swords energy. The wands, I mean, not the wands, the swords have to do with mental thought. But what is that, Spirit, with the sword energy? I keep hearing the word captive. They were being held captive. Oh, so collective, your ex-person, whoever this is, who was a representative for some demonic entity, right? They were being held captive. So your spirit team had to go kidnap this person. I'm hearing from the abuse. But what, okay, I'm not even gonna ask why, and you know, like ask why again. When I get an answer, I want to know why for that answer. Like, you know, like I'm not even about to get into that. So let's just go ahead and see what the cards are on the table. But this is the or overall energy, y'all. Let me get my words together. Like, I'm getting so much information in the background here. I wanted to say the forefront. Let me get it together, y'all. I feel like we're about to go there with a deeper understanding of what's happening here. And it's almost as if the collective, whether you want to take it that way or not. So it feels like one of those, it's like, you know, if you just want this person to disappear, you don't want your spirit team helping them out. I don't feel like that's the energy right now, or that's not the mindset that you should have, or the takeaway. So just let's stick around for clarity on whatever's going on. Okay. I'm being drawn to this Four of Wands here as I look down at the table. So let's see what's underneath this Four of Wands and let's talk about it. So we have the Four. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Wands together. I just heard this person lost control, and then I heard the word legacy. So that tells me, you guys, that there's something aligned with this person in regards to their original path, their original journey. Now, yes, they're only human. They got taken off course here, but they were hijacked. I mean, but that would make sense. You know, when an entity comes over and takes over a vessel, basically they're hijacking the vessel and being in control. This person lost control here, but they gained control of something that had to do with this entity. So for instance, if you know your ex-person was all about money, money mattered over everything else, even their own kids, their life, their, you know, money was it. That was it. They didn't want to hear nothing else other than money. That's what took over here. Because this Four of Pentacles speaks of possession. And then with that Four of Wands right next to that, it's like that was the only way that they could be in control of themselves. When family looked at them, you know, how people looked at them, you know, in regards to the exterior position that they played in someone's life, like, you know, the materialism. What was the gain? What was the worth here? That's how they felt worthy. The Seven of Wands on top of this energy is because they lost control. That's why it's in the reverse. They lost control, and that's of themselves. They lost control of who they were or their journey, you know, how this was supposed to be in this lifetime. That Chariot, I'm hearing in reverse, you know, like I'm hearing the song reverse, reverse. I don't know, the cha-cha slide, I think it is. So that's telling me that this person was in like some sort of conflict energy, like everything that they thought got reversed on them to where they had to take on a whole new meaning. But it's something about a grip that they have on, like an understanding of something was constantly being like changed, but it's like it was increasing in power, even though it was based on like a faulty foundation, like that's not what it was supposed to be, but it intensified for this person. The reversed energy that I keep getting, it's like keep going back and back and back. But it's like instead of them trying to go forward, they just kept the strength of going back, made things greater for them, like that energy magnified for them. Because I'm hearing somebody say, I look the part, I smell the part. You know, it's like them playing a role, playing some sort of position here that wasn't meant for them. This was all exterior motivated, like how it looks, how it's perceived. And then on top of that, it's like they were so worried about what others thought of them, how others perceived them. That's what I'm getting here, y'all. All right, let's look at these cards here that are touching this energy. We have the Two of Swords, we have the World card, and we have the Queen of Swords. They're on the side, though. Let's see what's going on. To me, as a reader, that's to be determined energy. I'm hearing to be worked out here. So I'm just hearing this person was lost. I mean, you know, you and I would say, well, duh. But the lost energy is like in wilderness. It's like you want to get out, but you don't see your way out. You don't know how to get out because all you see around you is trees. Like nothing looks like a road that would lead anywhere. So it's like if this person was under these sort of circumstances, it's like, well, you know, how could you blame them? They kind of had to make the best out of what they had. And I'm feeling with the Swords energy here, it's like, well, what they had was their perception of things. You know, it's like you put someone in a certain environment, they become that environment. Like, you know, it's like I'm getting the energy of people who quote unquote make it out of the hood. That's like supposed to be some sort of phenomenon if you're able to do that. But it's like, well, why? Why is it that way? It's because that vibration of energy that you're consumed with, you're around, you breathe, eat, sleep, this energy, then yeah, I mean, it becomes you. Like, how are you supposed to get out when that's all you know? I heard guiding light just now. I feel like that guided light is you. It's connected to you, collective. You're the guided light for them. I mean, you know, that's another duh moment, but them being in this environment, it was hard for them to perceive you as being some sort of reward for them or a gift to them, because they weren't used to that. They were used to taking, like not actually somebody giving them something. So I'm hearing like the thing about you can't be nice to everyone, like it doesn't pay to be nice. But see, but that's their understanding of things. And you, collective, walked away with that understanding after dealing with this person, because you, being tied to this person, you became kind of consumed with what they were so used to. So that became a part of you, but you know, your light was too strong for that, or you were more connected to your personal journey that you said, this is like getting in the way of my journey, so you gotta go. This person right here, you were the best thing that ever happened to them. So of course they're latching on to you, but then they're not realizing that that was a privilege. That was a gift. They're seeing it as, oh, good luck. No, that's good luck does not resonate with this sort of thing. This was like your hand out of the ghetto. I mean, no offense to anybody, but we were talking about low vibrational energy here. Not that the ghetto was that, but it's like, why is it so hard to get out? Why do people make it seem like it's a miracle if you can get out then? So this hijack energy, the kidnap energy coming from the Six of Swords, I feel like that's what's going on here, y'all. There is a kidnapping taking place. Now, what your spirit team and your guides are doing with this person, with this energy, I don't know yet. But they have been kidnapped. It's not even a rescue. I didn't get rescue because I feel like that would have came out. But I didn't get a rescue energy. This is a hijack kidnap. But now I'm hearing ransom, because that usually is what goes along with that. But now that's coming up. So there's some sort of ransom attached to this. But I did say they had to pay up for something. I feel like that came out in the channel energy. Somebody needs to pay up for something. Y'all, it's coming together. It's coming together. It's coming together. Okay. And I mentioned this person taken. They got to pay up for something, y'all. So there is a ransom. Wow. Could you imagine? Could you imagine, you guys? Like this tug of war energy between light and dark, like is never ending. It's never ending, you guys. But the fact that the spirit team finally was like, we're not playing nice no more. So we're going to hijack, kidnap for ransom. And it's like, if you want them back, you got to pay up. So it's like this, I don't know where this is going, y'all. I'm just channeling, giving y'all what I'm receiving here. Let's take it back to the cards though. Let's see what else is here, because these are turned over. We don't even see what's here, what's coming. Well, they obviously don't know what's coming. They don't even know what's going on right now, because they're like sitting in the back of the white van shaking with a bag over their head. Tied up, bound. They don't know. They don't know where they're going, because they've been kidnapped by the spiritual realm, or in the spiritual realm, rather. Where are your people taking them, collective? Where they headed? I'm curious. Let's see. Let's go ahead and turn these cards over. Ooh, 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 ooh. Y'all, I'm not even moving these cards. You already see what time it is. But let's go ahead and spread them out, y'all. This is what we don't see coming. I don't feel like we need to know, y'all. I don't think this is going to disrupt our lives. This is not feeling like they're actually coming physically to you and, you know, you got to lay down ground rules, like verbally let them know something. I don't know, because we're beyond that. You've already done that. And they disrespected. So let's maybe find out where they're headed. Yeah, they've really been spiritually kidnapped. Held hostage for ransom. All right, so we have the Tower card here, Devil card reverse, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, Nine of Pentacles reverse, Star card, and then the Eight of Swords reverse. I already know with these two, the Star card and Eight of Swords reverse, that, you know, the star energy has been released here. But I feel like, okay, so I'm hearing mental magic. So the star has been released from whatever mental magic was being done over here on this side with this energy by way of that person who was consumed by that energy, being a willing vessel. Yeah. So there's a release collective, and I feel like it has to do with you, because you would be representing the star energy here. I'm hearing you had to get over. You had to get over something. I don't feel like it has to do with you getting over, oh, it's never going to work with this person, I'm so sad. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's getting over in that manner. This is something else. Because, you know, I'm being drawn back to the channel energy to where I said this person like hopped over barricades. Like, you know, they just had no regard for just measures being put in place as far as boundaries. Let's start from the beginning with this tower, y'all, and we'll connect it. The dots will connect here. Tell me more about this tower, Spirit. I'm hearing enterprise. So an enterprise would mean something that's built up, like I heard value system. So there's a divine tower falling of some sort of connection here. Enterprise meaning something was built here. Enterprise would mean it, you know, built to have some sort of gain, right? You don't just build an enterprise just because. It's like there's something in it for whoever's building this, and they bring on recruits. Or this just could be knowledge, experience, or just them working really hard at something. But it was to protect them, but it was on some sort of false terms. But I said something about a false foundation down here with this Four of Wands and this Four of Pentacles, but not to mention here the Pentacles, enterprise. So there was something built around them that was supposed to protect them, but it's coming down. It's getting ready to come down. We have the Devil card reversed energy. What is this, Spirit? I heard temptation, then I heard blockage. So, you know, they were blocked themselves. The person in the Six of Swords who's kidnapped, hijacked, they were blocked by temptation here. But with the Six of Cups, it feels like I'm hearing because they never healed childhood wounds. Seven of Cups is confusion, not knowing how to identify with emotions here. The Nine of Pentacles feels like playing on other people's gifts or what other people could provide for them. They were playing on that. Playing means like these Nine of Pentacles energy being prey, P-R-E-Y. But leading back to the Star card energy, this makes me feel like collective, you were designed to know your worth in this entire situation by becoming the star who you were to be. And that's who you are now. That's who I'm speaking to. And that caused you to be able to free yourself. You had to get over something. That's what I heard with that Star card energy. So there was something that was made for you to get over, but it may have to do with you. I'm getting chakra energy here. Like with the balancing of the chakra, whatever particular chakra. There are many chakras, but, you know, the basic 7, I guess, I'm being shown, you know, somebody sitting in that lotus position with the color beams of the chakras. That's what I'm being shown right now. So that means coming into balance and becoming this star. So you had to get over something in regards to something being imbalanced here when it comes to that representation of chakra energy, in which you have. So that would mean that something's been completed for you on that regard, but it's caused, I'm hearing unbothered. It's caused for you to, okay, so maybe that was, you had to just come to a place to where you're just unbothered. Like these, I mentioned something about a numbness. I'm recalling that. Something about, is it being numb to something, or was it being prepared for something? Like, is there a difference, or is it the same, or what is it for you? Because I look at numbness to situations as, well, there's nothing I can do about it anyway. So, and the numbness doesn't mean you're drinking yourself to oblivion or smoking to kind of ease the pain. No, this is just naturally like there's nothing I can do about it. Like, it's surrender energy. Or is it that you just kind of, what was the other? Numbness, and I guess the surrender energy is really what it is. You surrendered. Y'all listen, because I'm getting a comparison, because it's always a balance energy here. Light versus dark, white versus black, not race wise, but just the contrast, up, down, right, left, it has to be balanced. So I'm getting at the same time, when you were being held captive, you were holding yourself captive. If that 8 of Swords was in the upright, that would be exactly that, because you would have, there are limitations that you placed on yourself. You can actually really free yourself if you wanted to, but because possibly of the imbalancing of the chakra energy that I picked up, you weren't able to do so. So there is something that was balanced. But at the same time of you coming into balance, now there's somebody who's being kidnapped, hijacked, held for ransom here. So there has to be a balancing here, because that was them holding your energy captive. They were holding you for some sort of ransom. So now it's on them. Wouldn't that be it? They were holding you for ransom. How does that work though, Spirit? If this person was holding collective, my divine collective, for ransom, what does that look like? So I'm hearing spell casting. So if they're holding your energy for ransom, it's almost as if they were telling your spirit team, if you don't give me what I want, then I'm going to inflict pain. Okay, Spirit, it feels, okay, so for me, I'm like, well, wouldn't it be pain anyway? Wouldn't they be causing pain anyway with whatever? Okay, so here it is. On the 3D, the physical, it's doing the love spells because they wanted to have possession of you, right? That's that 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Wands could mean maybe getting you into some sort of contract, marriage, whatever that is. When you stay together for a long time, you're basically married. But it's somebody who just they just become consumed, or they settle, right? They just feel like this is the best that they can do because this person's doing spell work on them. That's why they feel that way. But that's not the case. But that was that 8 of Swords, holding yourself hostage, limiting yourself. So I look at it as on the 3D, because this is their world. They're in the 3D world. This is their domain. So they're like, okay, well, I'm going to do spell work to try to get this person to be with me, love me, stay with me no matter what I do to them, always be under an illusion, that I'm this person when I'm really not that person, with that Devil card energy. They're really not that person. It was an illusion. But they were still taking something from you, but maybe, it really didn't look that bad. Maybe it was some sort of innocence to it, to where it really wasn't that bad. But at the end of the day, they were destroying you. Every minute, every day, there was some destructive energy there. Whether you could see it or not, it was there because it lived inside this person. It's about attachments. But you freed yourself. You finally freed yourself, but it had to do with some sort of balancing here of chakra energy. So now they're the ones that's held hostage here. So now the spirit team, the spirit realm is like, okay, so now we got you. So now there's a ransom on this person's head. Like either pay up or... All right, y'all, we got it. We got it, Spirit. Thank you. Y'all, I got questions. I got questions over here. All right. On top of this energy, let's see. We have the Ace of Cups. It was in the upright pretty much. And we have the 3 of Pentacles. So this is, okay, so there's that new beginning. I did challenge a new beginning energy. It felt like there was something new that was happening to where it's a new set of ground rules here. But what that means for me is now that this person is being read some sort of rights or whatever this is over here that's happening. They got a whole new set of rules that they have to play by. This opens up your way with this Ace of Cups for a new connection emotionally, possibly with someone or just you now enjoying freedom, enjoying growth, and enjoying, you know, your spiritual gifts increasing. Whatever this connection is with the emotions, with the cups, I feel like it's healing. That would make sense with the balancing of the chakra energy, right? And then with the 3 of Pentacles, I feel like this is attention now. This is attention and knowing that, you know, you're the one to go to. Because here's the thing, you guys. With that limitation energy and the spell casting or whatever was going on with the love spells, they could have been blocking you. Well, obviously, they were blocking you. Obviously, look at your life. But I feel like with the 3 of Pentacles now, it's not going to be a question for somebody to identify you as, yeah, that's the one. But in a good way, not as they're preying on you or want to take something from you or want to like cause destruction because you were attached to this destructive spirit, this destructive energy by way of this person. They've been kidnapped now, hijacked. There's a ransom here. So now you're open. You're wide open to receive now. 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles speaks of help coming in. It was blocked before. Your Ace of Cups is here. It's time for a new journey in emotions, love, you know, healing, compassion, understanding, beliefs. Attracting what it is that's going to make you feel good. And not worry, right? Because before it was about worry. All right, y'all. One more card over here. Let's see what it is. Ace of Pentacles. I love seeing that. That's your... I said there was a ransom. So that means when this tower falls, I don't know what's happening with the ransom energy, but you're going to get what's owed to you. But who can do it for you? There's only one source. This opportunity is not coming from man. This miracle is not coming from man because it was held up. 4 of Pentacles, it was in control of this person. They were holding this captive for use for themselves. It was yours. But there was no give and take. It was just take, 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 take. That's why you have this Ace of Pentacles sitting here. That's why you have this Ace of Cups up here. That's why you have the 3 of Pentacles of people wanting to come help you now. People wanting to come love on you and show you genuine love. Because you have been blocked from these things. But the only way to take this person out is to now reverse it on them. That's when I was hearing reverse, y'all. Let's get some clarifiers. Spirit, please clarify the energy on the table. Let the cards fall as they may. Reverse, reverse. I hear they're majoring in the big leagues now. So it's like the little stuff that they were doing here with you. Honey, that was child's play compared to what they're being... Oh boy. But you guys, y'all don't have to do a thing. Yeah, of course, you've already put in the work. You've already healed. You've already done everything that you needed to do in order to understand what's going on now. That you don't have to do a thing. Concern card at the bottom of the deck. That was at the bottom of the clarifying deck in the last reading. Now they got questions. Where are we going? Where y'all taking me? Who is this? Where are we? That's them in the 6 of Swords. I'm hearing music is blasting. Like they can't even, whoever's driving the white van, they can't even hear the person in the back screaming Bloody Mary because they got the music up loud, vibing. It's like we finally got our man. Now what we gonna do? Oh, we're gonna have a hell of a good time. That's what we gonna do. That's what your spirit guides are saying. Whoever kidnapped this person. So it never mind what we think and want to know. It don't matter. We got family room down here, and there was a card touching that. So we have main female. So yeah, so this was connected somehow to a contract. Like, you know, even if it were by marriage, they still felt like they had some sort of connection with you that was beyond a piece of paper or whatever that is. They knew this. But I feel like it gave them more power, more leverage to tap in even more, to where they felt like there was some sort of ownership here. That's that Four of Pentacles, that control. Mine. Okay, on top of this Chariot, Seven of Wands reverse, we have the message card. What's the message card, Spirit? Y'all, do I not see 3 sevens right here? 7, 7, 7. What's this, Spirit? Y'all, I heard for me to know and you to find out. That's what I heard. I told you it doesn't concern us. This is your message right here. Whatever's happening now, or them being in the back of this white van with a bag over their head and they're bound. They don't know where they're going. They don't know how they got there. They don't even know what they're in because they were kidnapped, spiritually kidnapped. But it has nothing to do with you and I's concern, y'all. All we need to concern ourselves with is getting ready for this Ace of Pentacles and this Ace of Cups by way of this 3 of Pentacles. People feeling you. They know where you're coming from. They understand and they want to help. What can we do to help? Because this is about getting the message out. This Ace of Cups, because this is attached to healing. Because other people want to know, man, I want to, you know, join this, whatever this is. However you made it, please help me. This Ace of Pentacles, let me see. What's the Ace of Pentacles, Spirit? I heard treasure. So, you know, a treasure, somebody buried that. You got to go find that, but it's not even you. I feel like it was just being held for you. A buried treasure, because you know buried treasure is like people don't discover that for like years and years and years later, hundreds of years, thousands of years later, because it's a buried treasure. And that lets me know it's not going to be no common, like, you know, a stack of, you know, bills. This is going to be stuff that like has some like very instrumental energy tied to it. Like I'm hearing it's the discovery of it, but this is the discovery right here on this table. All right, y'all, whatever it is, it was hidden for safekeeping. We'll just say that. I hope this helps.